Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. It's Wednesday, which means it's brand new comic book days. New comics are hitting the shelves all across the world. Digitally, physically, it's like the best day of the week because it's a new comic book day. And DC hooked us up with one of their numerous releases. This one is Volume 5 of the latest volume of Batman, collecting issues number 33 through 37 and Batman Annual number 2. This is Rules of Engagement by Tom King and art by Joelle Jones. Also artists Clay Mann and Lee Weeks. I generally have loved Tom King's Batman run. There has been some of the best comics of the year have been done in this run, and they are actually in this issue. I think two of the best comics of, I guess would be this year. I think it's this year. Might have been last year, but I think it's this year. Are within this this volume itself. Basically, Tom King has just kind of been doing a really interesting Batman run. It's kind of involved his various aspects of him. Obviously, the latest is his relationship with Catwoman and getting married and stuff like that. And he plays off a lot of that. I mean, they've gotten engaged. So this issue first deals with Talia, obviously, a past relationship of Batman. They may or may not be married. Kind of, it's a weird relationship thing. So they gotta go deal with that. That story, I think, is really good because it also brings in Damian and Dick and kind of, like, it's just a different way of exploring all their relationships. And then, of course, there's obviously Batman's relationship with Superman. And there is one or two issues. Basically, it's a double, I think it's 2 issues. It's a double date between Clark and Lois and Bruce and Selina, and those 2 issues I think are beyond fantastic, really entertaining, absolutely amazing. Those 2 alone are worth this purchasing. This retails for $16.99. Having those 2, if you haven't read them and can't find them as single issues, this is worth getting it just for those 2 issues. Absolutely fantastic. As I said, 2 of my favorite issues in quite a while of pretty much any comic. The relationship is hilarious. There's some great humor to it, and in a way it actually explores the rather toxic masculinity and relationship between Superman and Batman, where they can't talk about these things. You know, when was really the last time you've heard Superman and Batman just being like, hey, how you doing? I can't really think about it. And so that 2 issues really explores that in a really fun, different way, and especially also, like, who they go for. Like, compare Lois to Selina, it's a really fascinating relationship, or comparison as far as, like, relationships, and those 2 alone are really fun. Lois gets drunk, let's go with that, and that is entertaining. I absolutely love those 2 issues. And then there's the annual. The annual takes us through Batman and Selina's relationship throughout the years, from when they got to first meet to death. It's a lovely, wonderful, lovely issue. It's really touching. So really, I mean, there's like 3 issues alone that makes this a buy. Let's go with that. There are absolutely 3 issues in here that I think any of them make it an absolute must-get volume. This is probably one of the strongest volumes that they've got. 3 different stories, all of which are absolutely amazing. Art is really solid. I actually like Joelle Jones' style a lot. It's a different take on the character, a little bit different, but it's good. Let's just go with more. Some other stuff. There's some great humor to it. We got this. And yeah, I can't recommend this enough. As far as extras, we of course got covers, and then we got variant covers, usual stuff in there. This is an absolute buy. I think there's at least 3 issues in this that rate this a buy, and there's 3 of my favorite issues that have been out in a bit. Really top-notch stuff. You can go get this in comic book shops today. Go support your local comic shop first and foremost. You know, without them, the comic industry just would not survive. If you don't have a shop near you, you don't know if a shop's near you, we got a link. You put in your zip code, it'll tell you if a shop's near you. If you don't have a shop, we've got some affiliate links. They are beneath this video. They are affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage of that. But by doing that, you help support our site, so thank you. Of course, I want to thank DC for hooking us up with this review copy. As always, appreciate the support, and thank you for watching. You can go get this today, If you are into Batman, DC, comics in general, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.